All right, we're back. We have quite a storm outside right now, which is, it is what it is. But during the break, my one cat was kind of hanging out with me. He was fascinated with a shadow over here. He saw the shadow of my my headphone cord on the wall, and he was attacking the shadow. So it was it was amusing. Alrighty, let's get back into the game. Alright. So I think like some lessons I've learned here from this playthrough is that I don't think I expanded fast enough, as we're kind of like down on resources. So more colonies and just more general expansion. Like one thing I'm noticing right away is I could expand into this sector. It's saying it's occupied, but that would mean I think we just need to send an army in there, perhaps? Oh no, he has it. Yeah, I think I might have to fight him for that one, but in theory we could claim it. We'll just stick with our original plan. So I'm still like torn on what to do here, because we could continue to produce stuff, but the problem that I have with that is if we're not producing energy, our income's really low, and we have upkeep for every building we build. So if we build buildings, then that's a problem. And I think even so even like the most basic units are going to cost us a lot of upkeep, and we'd start running negative. So unless we can find a way to like overcome that, it's going to be kind of a problem for us. Ooh. So, I think we're just going to do that for now. So skip event. Space, skip event. Yes, I have set production. I wanted to produce that. Produce. Okay. I guess you really need to tell it to do what you want it to do. Alrighty. I guess that's it for this turn. Next turn we'll have the this done so we can get back onto research. You completed your task. Good. Well, these fires didn't ignite themselves. Find and eliminate the renegades that started them. Bring these deserters to justice would go a long way to reestablishing our order on Leave 6. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Ordering me around like some first-year recruit. Just be careful. The tasks you give me don't cause me more trouble than convincing you with a gun. Okay, then.
Objective completed.
We also completed this. We thank you for providing us with new faces. We can now appear as we once did, even if it is all a mirage. Yet, is not all life an illusion? Oh, friend Vanity, we greet you anew. Alrighty, so we get more influence with them, and just general influence and money. Thank you very much.
Objective completed.
We also get more, even more influence, and then some research. Okay, we will accept this because we get an Imperial Dragonfly, which sounds pretty good. Okay. So let's go over here and just claim this for the Vanguard. Alright, hold on one second. Before we do that, I have an idea. Okay. Produced recreational dome. Yeah, good.
Production ready.
Happiness and event food.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay, we get extra food. That's good.
Happiness event in colony.
And we get food here too. Food everywhere. And he sent me a
Incoming
message.
Communication.
Become close comrades, Jack Elder. Let us continue to form stronger. Okay, negotiate. We can do this. Send proposal. Okay, we're now allied. So we have completed that part. But what I want to do with him Because I don't allow building unclaimed sectors, which is kind of a sticking point for him right now, or us. And then we'll balance trade offer. He wants 100 energy. I'll give it to him, even though we're kind of a little low on energy right now. So we'll send that proposal. Okay. So, in theory, now... Not gonna lie, this war of words and treaties is more tiresome than assaulting a fortified Outlander base, and should better be left to some diplomats to be found out. But in the end, what counts is that we finally got our alliance with Hu Zhang. Okay. We did fail this objective, but that's fine.
Objective completed.
Okay, so we completed this, which gives us a Vanguard laser tank, some influence, and some Cosmite, which is actually something we desperately need so that we can get more colonies. So, complete one of these objectives. Yeah. Take reward. Alright. So, now that we've done that, and he no longer is going to be a problem here, we're going to annex sector as province for Urseburg, which no longer causes an issue with him, because we have that treaty. What else do we want to do here? Well, we want to build a colony thing, right? We also have this tank, which, we kind of want to join up with this army. I mean, we're going to reform this army eventually. I guess we should just start moving the tank out. Then we'll send these guys down this way. Okay. So right now, everybody's just producing energy, which we really don't want them to do. Let's go send in orders to go kill these things. We're just going to allow that to auto-combat, because I am fairly confident we're going to win. Okay, we get 61 food. Okay, that's it for that unit. Now we've had that done, let's just send this guy back to our main base. Now where was our one quest? We had to track down, kill the renegades, so we have to start going back this way. We could kill this, which is like it's a pickup here, so let's do that. There's gonna be another auto combat. Okay. Gained one colonist, of course. Okay, and they've got a growth and a turn, so maybe we can get more growth into other sectors. And we've got these guys like right there to get the dogmatic desert, if indeed we end up getting that. Okay. Then let's send these guys back this way. Okay, orders required. Let's go up here. There's geothermal instability, but I don't really care about that. I just want to get the quest done. I don't recognize you. You don't seem to be like the other squad leaders. Please tell me you're my brave, strong rescuer. The other Vanguard have lost their minds. Well, I don't know if I trust her. I really don't. And maybe destroying her is the right course of action, because this may cause strife in helping her, but let's see what will be a good guy here. Let's help her. Don't worry, I'll bring you safely to our core colony. Once you're there, the other Vanguard leaders will have to stop fighting over something out of their reach. Thank you. Finally, an officer with some common sense and manners, and a handsome one too.
Objective completed.
So we get all that stuff. Okay. Cool. So we have to lead her to safety, which we may have some problems with that. She's kind of unescorted right now. We can't have her join this unit. I kind of don't want to have her go off by herself, but what the hell? Let's just get heading to our other possible objectives, which is over here. Okay, now our scout. Let's keep going up this way. Okay, we're wrapping around here. As a matter of fact, the scout might beat her to the punch here. Wait, what's here? Ah, find the Promethean military base. All right, well that might be a job for that. I don't know. We might have a fight there. That's one thing I don't really know. All right, so set society research, of course. What do we want here? Well, fertile plains really would help me. And also mountains. Let's do fertile plains first. Although, honestly, at this point, it doesn't really matter, does it? Fine, we'll do the mountains. Okay. So, Urseburg doesn't really matter if it produces anything or not at the moment. So, we'll let it produce energy. And we'll produce one of these colonizers here. And that just barely keeps us afloat. So, yeah, we're going to have to still set the production because the game will yell at me if I don't. Okay. All right, we're more or less done here. So, we've got a lot of quests we're trying to do simultaneously. And hopefully we can do them all. All right, let's end the turn. Should probably keep eyes on her. Wait, what? Liu Zhang is dead? They found her night camp harried and with her chart remains still smoldering with the embers of Pyrex fire. Damn it! She even told me herself she felt being watched. I cannot believe that this could happen under my command. But I swear I'm going to find whoever did this and make them pay for their crime. So we just lost one of our officers. Man! In the meantime, I have the sad duty to mourn for a lost officer and a friend. I remember Liu Zhang on her first assignment. She found a broken owl unit behind enemy lines. She fixed it, even though my chief engineer told her it was damaged beyond repair. It took her 3 days, but she did it just to prove him wrong. Liu Zhang fixed things even when they appeared irreparably broken. Not just robots, but people. I always considered her to be the adhesive bonding composite that held together my crew. First of all, we weren't even able to retrieve her body. All we have to honor her memory is a shard piece of her hat and the pain. Bleep, beep, bleep. The robot runs aimlessly into a wall, then stops and rotates his head a full 360 degrees. I know it isn't easy, Tabbles. Sit down here with me and pass a moment in quiet and peace for the memory of our friend. Okay. Huh. Was that agent? Okay. Well, we do have the colony, so the question is, where do we want the colony to go? Rosetta Peaks might not be a bad spot for it. We got a bunch of like areas around here. And we could expand in all this territory. Why is there 2 places called Rosetta Peaks? It better not have been that one dude. That did it. Oh, the infantry is kind of slowing me up, huh? Alright. Let me talk to Michael Valentine here. We could go defensive with him. Okay. All right. I want Rosetta Peaks as our destination here. Okay. We got more things going on with the Vanguard. Reputation changed to honorable. We already
Production
did that.
ready. Sector annexed.
That sector's annexed.
Incoming communication.
Uh-huh. And then another battle won by you. Okay. And then we finished Air Corps. Air Corps.
I'm never more free than when I can unleash hell on the enemy from the skies above. We fly free. We fight free. We die free. Viracolo, Vanguard pilot.
Alright, looks like new research here. I think I'm going to take the heavy laser one, just because it'd be nice to have more tactical things I could do. Alright. Let's bring this infantry over to, like, support her. Okay. Just put her on the river. There we go. Let's have these guys just continue on their original quest despite losing our hero commander. Which is a shame. Okay. We need to go back to Urseburg. We need to go to Sector. It's going to be agricultural, I think. Even though we no longer have that quest. Let's just double check here. So right now we have the river bonus, and then we will have the fertile plains bonus as soon as we get that technology finished. So I figure we might as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Then we have the problem where we're going to have to continue to produce energy because we're kind of low right now because we had to spend a bunch. The tank was going to meet up with that army, but kind of got sidetracked at the moment. And I'm sending you back over here. Okay. I want to like come through here and get some of this stuff maybe, but I don't know. I really don't know where to send this person here. I guess just keep him around the area. Actually, honestly, maybe pick up the tank instead of the infantry. Okay, and you're still trying to figure out. Yeah, if you can get there first, or yeah. Okay. I don't know what the pulse laser turret does. Let's see what it does. Pulse defense turret. This is only in combat. So if we're in combat, we get enemy mechanical and cyberware units suffer 12 arc damage. Enemy mechanical and cyberware units have a strength or a chance to be stunned. So not really good to be fighting in this area. Yeah, I'm gonna get the distinct impression here that you actually have to go in and probably fight in this. So we're gonna need like a military presence. Okay. That's gonna be it for this turn. Yeah, message for the Paragon infection. Okay, under the rule of the Great Emperors, we witness a time of growth and prosperity. Alas, that time is almost forgotten. We have lost the tools that once built the great structures of that era, but all is not lost, Jack Elder. Take up the mantle of memory. Kindle the hearts of your people, the past. Awaken our dreams by building monuments to the emperors of the past. Okay, so we just need to produce a monument. Okay. We'll accept that. We got 10 turns to do it. We won't do it just yet, though. We can annex another sector. Well, we're going to do the Dogmatic Desert. So I'm just going to move in. And annex sector. Ops ready to prime.
Operations available for priming.
Got a lot of doctrines and stuff. We just really can't afford a lot of it. Feels like we got hurt a little bit in reputation. Not sure what happened, but... Okay. Can't quite get there. What I could do is we could like push the fight with these two units. Maybe? No, okay. Never mind. I need to get over here. Let's move that last. Okay, it looks like we can both come here. Okay. This is the only thing we have left to order, and I kind of just want to get moving here. But I'm afraid that this guy's going to be able to attack me. But I guess we have our allies nearby, so... we'll move on top of the hill. Alright. You need orders. You know what, I'm just going to keep this guy kind of in the area, because he can claim sectors for us really easily where he is. Alright. We need to change our production to monuments for Paragon produce. What are you working on? You're working on that. Alright. So we're going to lose some money this turn. But that's okay. So you're just going to guard for now. Orders required. Okay, so we're still like moving over here. What's this? Okay. We'll try and like capture this thing, I guess. For next turn. Okay, now our scouts. I'm not sure if we can come in here without a fight, but I guess there's a way to find out. This bunker allowed the other Vanguard to turn this one idyllic planet into a wasteland. we had an expert, I would prefer to disarm every single warhead and shut the whole place down. Unfortunately, time is pressing. I propose a much bolder plan. Claim the Molten Earth arsenal ourselves and scare the other leaders into the much-needed truce.
Objective completed.
Okay. So we have to capture it now. Annex the Molten Earth arsenal to one of your colonies to force the different squad leaders to listen to your diplomatic solutions for this conflict. Be able to annex a sector to a colony. That colony must be a maximum of 2 sectors away and have the necessary population to support additional sectors. So we have to put a colony over here to do that. All right. So it's going to take some time, especially as we have no colonies even remotely close. All right. Well, we at least have done that much. Let's send our scout continuing off this way. Oh, we got a little thing we might be able to pick up there. All right, that's going to be it for this turn. We've got a lot of the map uncovered here. Okay, let's end turn. Oh, he did attack me. Okay. So this is Vanguard. So we got an incinerating purifier, which we're gonna have to worry about. A couple Vanguard troopers. Let's see what the purifier is all about. We have the plasma repeater. Is a repeating attack with 7 range, so pretty good range. And it could burn. Plasma bombs, again, very long range. Huh. Does have a cooldown though. Thermal resistance. Yeah, a lot of thermal resistance stuff. All right. Ooh. Okay, so he also has a mod that makes him even better with that burning stuff. All right. Manual combat. This might be a tough fight. Okay, I'm gonna move up here. We're gonna put an Overwatch out. We're gonna move you over here and then rotate you so you don't have a flank facing. Okie dokie. Get you into cover and then Overwatch. Move to here and then go to defense mode. I'm gonna push up a little further to put an Overwatch here. And then don't feel like I necessarily have a strong move here, but what I would like to do, I can't use tactical stuff on the first turn. I always forget. I'm fairly certain they could get within range of me next turn. Because this is what their range is right now without even moving. The problem is, will they have enough action points? So they can move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2. Well, they'd have to get. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think they would be just out of range. So I'm just gonna put our little guy here in a general like middle position so that we can use his different abilities if need be. Okay. If they clump up, we got them. And they we're not too accommodating on that.
Operations available.
So we put a shredder bomb right there. I don't know if the shredder bomb hits ground. Yeah, it doesn't hit air targets. So the question is, do we hit these guys or do we focus over here? I say we focus over here for now. Okay. Let's hit him again. I can't do that too many times though, because I don't have that very much money. I can only do one per turn anyway. Okay, so this guy has Overwatch. Oh, I should have hit him because he has the Overwatch. Oh, maybe we can get in on a flank. Not close enough, I guess. Yeah, I should have hit him trying to stagger him. Oh, we could continue our... How come I could get in range of him? I think what we would do there is we'd get in range of him, but then he would respond with an Overwatch. So I'm just going to move this guy up a bit. We could fire on him. Wait, it's saying no line of sight. I thought we had line of sight. Well. Yeah, we'll just move up very slightly here. I wanted to kind of just like catch them in my Overwatches, really. What I'm trying to do. And if they play too conservatively, we can make them pay. One, two, three. We can't quite do the thing that I want to do just yet, but that's okay. Just go defense mode. Uh-oh. That hurts. Good grenade throw. That didn't really accomplish a whole lot. Okay. I feel like we can get away without doing any tactical operations here. So, 1, 2, 3. I mean, they threw a grenade at me. I can throw a grenade right back at them. If I so choose. Ooh. So I'm going to move up into cover here. And then we're going to check grenade at these guys. Okay.
Enemy neutralized.
On they go. Alright, we get good cover here. We'll go ahead and take it. Okay. One, two... Okay, I couldn't get a grenade in there and kill both of them, so let's just take this shot that we've got.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, move up and get 3 shots on this guy. Gonna do the deal.
Enemy neutralized.
Okay, we'll move you up, make sure we're within 3, and then we'll use the ability here to obscure. Because this guy's the likely target of a follow-up attack. See if we can get a flank on the owl here. Okay. Goodbye.
Enemy eliminated. They've never stood a chance.
Okay, close. Who would have thought I'd live to see the day that Jack Gelder does something useful? Okay, so now the real test. The constant use of Promethean weapons had somewhat unwanted side effects on the quartzite near the Molten Earth Arsenal. They absorbed the Pyrex fire and broke free. Get rid of them, and we can discuss an armistice. Okay.
Objective completed.
Alright, we'll take our reward here. Kill the empowered quartzite near the Molten Earth Arsenal. Well, that looks like a sandworm, pretty much, that's on fire. So, if sandworms weren't scary enough, an on fire sandworm. Alright, so we could link up with our army here and do some good stuff, I'd say. Got a Paragon faction demand. Oh, let's just,
Production ready.
did that. Created sector base for
Sector annexed.
that. Uh-huh. Well, that's actually kind of what we want. So we've got infighting between those two factions. And then we've got this guy continuing to kill neutrals. Okay. Current faction demand. And there's the person we're looking for. So he wants 40 energy, and if I do so, we get 25 reputation. If we do the quest instead, it doesn't really help us too much. I almost feel like we should do this, because we really need the reputation, I think. This kind of hurts us, though, but at this point, we are... How far away are we from leveling up? We need 50 more influence. So, I mean, it's going to take a while. But if we get integration, that'd be nice. Okay, what else we got here? Now we have honorable. Okay, now our colony guy here. We want to get to Rosetta Peaks. So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. This army, we're just trying to get back to the capital. Because we have a quest there. Alright. So we're really hurting for money. Like, that's our biggest problem. But let's go to Urseburg and see what we can do here. So we can set up... It seems like we can only do 2 of these agriculture districts, so we might want to think that over. Although, honestly... No, we're not at war, but that Michael guy, the Red faction, he went to war with Cena, the Syndicate lady. So there is a war. We lost that lady hero. She got killed in an event. That happened. We don't know what killed her yet, and I'm assuming there's going to be a follow-up to that. Yeah, so I think, like, honestly, the food makes the most sense in the Dogmatic Desert here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So, agricultural sector. Looks like we can only have a max of 2, so that's good. Well, it's not necessarily good or bad. We're losing a lot of energy, but we're continuing to do a thing for a quest, so we have one more turn of that. Energy is a real problem for us at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and drop off one of these Paragon soldiers to the capital. Actually, let's have them meet up with the here. So, Ursi, of the stuff that you kind of missed here, we were able to find the pleasure bot, and we're having to take her back to our capital to finish up a quest there. We lost that hero, which was through an event that we haven't really investigated yet. We have 2 quests over here. This quest, we have to kill a giant on fire sandwormy type thing. And then we also have to capture the Molten Earth Arsenal. The problem with the Molten Earth Arsenal, to capture it, we have to capture it just like any other sector. So we're going to have to probably put a colony over here somewhere. We also have a quest to meet with that rival house agent, which I'm still working on. Okay. Go ahead and take that. Let's have these guys just meet up here. Yeah, dismantling units might help with the energy resources. You're right. But I kind of need some of these military units at the moment. Like, I need to keep her safe. I don't know what's going to happen when we get her close to the capital. We might have a fight. And we also need this army to, like, capture a few things for us, speaking of which. Come in here. I'm just going to auto-combat this. Okay, what do we get? Fish in a vat. Inside the vessel, you find a Psy fish unit. Which is, I guess, a spawned unit, trapped in a glass vat. Unconscious, according to the ship's remaining logs, the machinery that is attached to the vat has the following functions. Imprint, release the unit. Spawn under your command. Okay, we can get research by dissecting it. Free to the wild, this will impact your reputation. So you get 100 reputation. I think our reputation is as high as it can be right now. And honestly, as we've already kind of discussed with Ursi, maybe we don't need the unit. But then again, if we get this unit, what we could do is we could use them to fight that big sandworm thing. So it would hurt us even more for money. Yeah, I say dissect, honestly. I think it's the right call. We just got our tech finished there. Heavy laser applications.
Lasers are...
Oh, I skipped his thing. I apologize, guys. Okay, so what else do we want to do here? Like, we're hurting so bad for money, I don't know if any of this really matters right now. I just guess I'll pick up the armor one. Okay. These guys I want to have meet up with the agent, and then we'll probably send them down to fight the sandworm. And we might lose some of them, but oh well. That happens, that happens. We'll probably have these 2 units kind of like work together. Send you up here. Didn't I tell you to be subtle about coming here? Now we have an entire gang of assassins on our hands. Either that, or this was a trap all along. For all I know, your whole story of trying to help me against Cena was just a setup to lure us here. Just you make up your mind about this quickly. I have no intentions of dying here today.
Objective completed.
Okay, we got some more research. Protect the syndicate agent against the assassin sent after her. Okay then. Sure. Are these the bad guys? Or are these good guys? I'm gonna assume this is your good guy. Yeah, this is the syndicate agent. So we might lose our scouts here. There's nothing I can do about that. But we'll add her into our army here, which is good we didn't pick up that other person. Yeah, we'll just add her into the army, so if they attack our army here, at least she's got some backup. Alright, what's her deal? Got a pulse pistol, arc bolas. What is the deal with that? Okay, it's single action, stuns. Okay. It deals an additional 25% damage when flanking. Okay, so we're going to need to be needing to do that. Alright. Jump over here. So I'm trying to protect the colony thing over here because I'm setting that over to Rosetta Peaks because I figure we got some cool stuff over here that we can claim. There's like something we can pick up here too, so you know what? I think it'll be okay. Leave it a little alone. Alright, that's gonna be it for the turn. We're really hurting for money, but it'll be okay. I'll be able to produce energy here next turn, so. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Is there a point in doing the manual combat outside the fact that... Oh, the Paragons are helping me. I think they're helping me. So we should do the manual combat here. We can use the Paragons to stem the tide, more or less. So we want to move towards them. At least I think that's what's going on here. Yeah, the Paragons are our allies. I don't know if we can command them. No, we can't. I sure hope that's what I'm reading that right. So let's bring our owls over to them. I didn't know this would happen, but that's actually a good thing. I guess boosting our relationship with them actually had some benefits to it. So we might be able to kill the assassin here without too much difficulty. Alright, let's take a look at their units. So... we've got a pulse repeater. Repeating high stagger units, so okay. A strength chance to apply static charge units for 1 turn. I don't know what that does. Okay. Pretty powerful, teams. What's the range? 7? Arc Power Blast. So this is a single action. Massive Impact Stagger. Units including stagger resistant units, reducing action points and canceling defensive modes. 12, whatever chance to knock back a non-ethereal, non-heavy unit. 1 hex. So knock back and stagger. And then static charge, which we don't know what that does. Okay, affected by line of sight rules and all that stuff. Alright, pretty short range. Alright, and then psionic resistance. Oh, I don't have psionic attack, so... then we have this unit here. Looks to be a sniper. This is their assassin. So, long range attack, but it takes full action to use. It will stagger, plus 25 additional damage and Overwatch. Okay, so we have to keep that in mind. This is kind of a defensive unit. Superior Overwatch, plus 25% additional damage in Overwatch. Flanker, unit deals an additional 25% damage when flanking. Okay. This is just a single action. Fire Snapshot, okay. So stagger, and then the flanker. So this is the less powerful, but they can use it while moving. Breach round. Okay, so penetrates armor and shields. This unit ends its turn and goes into a defensive mode. Okay, gotcha. So flanking real bad if that happens to us, and then superior Overwatch and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, these are Syndicate assassins. Let's make sure we're not getting flanked then, because it seems like they get a lot of bonuses to flanking and stuff, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. Next turn we'll be able to use operations too, but I don't really have a lot of money, so that would really be a bad idea. So really, we just need to assist our ally here. We've got the numbers on our side, so... as long as we stay with our allies, I think we'll be alright. These elves are not bad, combat unit-wise. So, move over here. They're using Overwatch pretty heavily. then defense. I don't know what the deal with this unit is. And why it didn't move. Okay. That's pretty much it for our turn. Again, we don't really have the money to use operations, so they put up their Overwatch. I really don't have anything to do. We could try and use this ability on somebody, but I'd have to walk into their Overwatch to do it. So let's not do that. Instead, let's just move a little bit. Get a little closer. Okay. Here we go. Big grenade attack there. Okay. Got a couple stagger effects off. There comes Roy. Looks like he's a punchy guy. Our ally's gonna get hit pretty hard here.
Killed in action.
This is not looking good. Kind of hard to make out if that's a purple area here. I think it is. We're gonna go on the offensive here, just to like aid my ally. All right. This should get a kill.
Enemy down.
I just don't know if this unit's gonna live. Oh, we have two more friendly units here. Just not really sure what their deal is. Why they waited so long to get in here. Ow.
Damn it.
Damn it! Ow. Alright, we're gonna want to move that unit back, perhaps. Or we just go all in. And see what kind of damage we can do. I mean, they've got arc weapons, which are gonna do a lot of damage to us. This guy's kind of like out in the open, so I figure maybe take advantage of that. If we're gonna die, you know? And this unit's like the one that's most vulnerable, I think, right now. Yeah, maybe the ability would have been the right call, but hopefully my ally can, like, come in here and do something important. And not let both my units get killed here. Come on, kill her. Yeah! Good, awesome. Now it's just the one guy. He might kill one of my owls, but not a whole lot I could have done about that. I think at this point we've got this more or less won, so what I'm going to do is just have this unit, like, back off. and try and be in a good defensive position. So my ally can kind of clean up. The cyborgs are interesting because they've got a lot of strange abilities that they can throw out. Ooh. How long range is this? 7? I think if we move over here, they won't have line of sight of me. At least I think so. But we'll have them within... Does this need line of sight? Doesn't say it does. But we'd make it easier for my allies to hit him. Yeah, we'll try that. That looked like it hurt. Oh. Okay. Now we just rush in there, and I think we finish the deal.
Enemy down.
Yay! We did it. That's one assassin down.
They never stood a chance.
Okay. Oh, we're getting attacked again. Phew. I don't think we're gonna make it through on this one. But if we can, like, hurt them, we'll be able to do a follow-up. So let's do another manual combat here to see if we can do maybe decent damage. If we can kill one unit or something, I don't know. It'd be nice. We're gonna have to be a little sacrificial with our units, I think. It's okay. If you have a means to heal yourself, use it now, buddy.
Operations available.
Oh, I know I have operations available, but I really can't use them because I don't have the money. We're gonna go, like, deep into deficit here. Because, like, Shredder Bomb would be perfect. Like, we would hit both of these guys and stagger them and possibly cause a bleed on top of it. You know what? F it. This is the best thing we can do to help our ally here. Yeah, we just gave them 3 turns of bleed. And, we staggered them so they're not going to have enough action points. Especially the sniper. They can't use their snipe. Because they need a full turn to do that. So... we'll move up a bit. Move. And bend. Yeah, unfortunately, they're going to get a lot of damage done. Did my ally not do anything on their turn?
Unit has fallen.
Well, it kind of behooves us to allow that bleed to keep going. I really wish we had more energy here, otherwise I'd hit him with, like, that Shredder Bomb over and over again. Let's let the bleed do its thing. I don't think they have any way to heal. If we stay put, they've got damage to us that would just annihilate us in one turn, so... let's just back off. We'll, rotate here. Hopefully our ally can do something here to do some damage. Grenade. You're dead, my friend. I'm sorry. Still holding out. Okay, more bleed. Alright, this is the moment we kind of actually need to get in there and do damage, but looks like it's a little too late. Can I get close enough to use my target? Sure. Hopefully this guy can make use of it. So this damage should last
Unit
for the
has
next round.
fallen.
So... no. Yeah, we're gonna take some heavy damage there.
Enemy down.
Alright, so my goal here... Yeah, the bleed killed that one unit. If I can just get in and do as much damage as possible, I might be able to take out this lady. And if we take the assassin out, then I think that
Enemy destroyed.
that was well worth it. We'll lose the owl, but we killed 2 units in the process, and potentially already got our objective done of killing the assassins, so... But this is going to be a kill here. Oh, or is it not? Okay, well we can do more damage here. Well, it'd help if we actually hit. Alright.
Unit killed
We
in
did our
action.
best.
Our forces have been defeated.
Oh, you're immediately attacking me here. Okay. My one infantry unit is kind of hurt. That's kind of a consequence of simulating a battle. We can always just heal him, though, with the pug. Oh, none of that counts as cover, huh? We're gonna need to get up there, so let's just go here. Rotate. Hey, Radis. Yeah, this does have some XCOM-y type things that happen. As long as we're 3 away, I can use that heal ability. You know what? I'm just gonna use it here just for benefit of knowing that it's gonna work. Okay, attack penguins, go! As long as the bad guy is within 5 of the penguins when it attacks, it can use his dive ability, so we'll put it here. And then have it just go into defense mode. Don't think we're gonna get a good Overwatch here, but we'll try. Yes, I have death penguins. We can use our nanite injector here, so I'm gonna like just move a little bit, and then we'll use the nanite injector to heal ourselves. There we go. I guess we can keep moving. Or we could throw out down an Overwatch, why not? So this is the lady we need to make sure lives, so we'll just like hide her somewhere. If she gets an opportunity to do stuff, great, but if not, doesn't really matter. We'll use her defense mode, shields up. Okay, that should be it. Okay, used Overwatch. Which is fine, I mean, we can just like storm in on that Overwatch, but... Looks like I can get up to here without triggering anything, so do so. Yeah, they do this like really awesome jump attack. More than likely, this guy's going to be the target. So we're going to move our little pug up and give them the shield or the obscuring cloud. Okay. Move this guy up and get an overwatch down. They make a very unsettling noise, though. I will say that much. The penguins. Okay. Okay. We have to be careful with the overwatch here. I think I'll just put them there. And then we'll rotate so we're not getting flanked. And then defend. Let's see if we can get you into a flanking position. Okie dokie, end turn. No! Penguins! Oh, what happened there? Why is he on fire? Why are we all on fire? We're all on fire! Oh, it's geothermal instability, so we gotta get this fight over with. Oops. I was trying to select the other guy and I accidentally moved. Let's just get in this guy's grill. Sorry, penguins, I failed you. And then I accidentally clicked in the wrong spot. Let's move the pug up and just shoot this guy. Probably gonna be a bad shot because of the cover, but that's okay. Okay, we got a bleed on him as well, so likelihood that guy dies is pretty high, I'd say. Let's get our cyborg troops up here. Might be it. There we go.
Enemy down. They've never stood a chance.
Alright, cool. So we got that done with. Good, and that should have been all of them. Now let's talk about my payment before I hand over the evidence. Payment? Didn't you say making Xena retreat would already benefit you just as much as it does help me? Not quite correct, Colonel. I only said I had a certain interest in that to happen. Your involvement wasn't necessary for me to go through with this, so obviously I should gain something in return for my generosity. But don't worry, unlike Xena, I am very modest in my demands. A few minutes of access to the Molten Earth Arsenal should compensate me for risking my life. Oh, F you! No. I think you have a very strange understanding of the word modest. Asking for access to a secret military facility is hardly a small request. There is no way for me to tell what the data you collect there may be used for. On the other hand, I would rather have you take a look at the facility while my men supervise you than see Cena claim that complex for herself and dig through its database.
Objective completed.
Okay, well, we at least get that much.
Objective completed.
We also get this one. Alright, I see your city is. How these monuments gleam with the past. Truly the past will never be forgotten. It is beautiful, truly marvelous. You have done a great service to the Paragon, Jack Elder. Please accept our payment. Okay, so I don't really want the Paragon soldier, so I think I can sell him individually. Maybe not. Are you just selling this? Because I don't really want the soldier. Well, we'll find out. I kind of need the energy, and, oh, we have a lot of energy, though. Yeah, I'm still going to sell, though. Hopefully we still get the influence and the reputation here. So, let's just watch. 15. Let's see if we get it. I'm not sure if we got it or not. I think so. Yeah, it was at 138. Yeah, we got it. Alright, pay the single agent. Compensate the agent by giving her access to the Molten Earth Arsenal. Objectives interlink. Cerebral collar of House Demur. Cena uses this to subdue her uncle and take control of his house. Grants 4 whatevers and gives you the unit the mindless property. Not sure that's a good property to have. This is I think I'm going to leave this to a vote in the chat here. I'll leave it. Well, you can put out your opinion if you want. But me, I say screw that. I say screw these people. I'm not letting them into the secret military base that has weapons that are so powerful it pretty much causes this planet to be desolate. Yeah, that's what I thought, Ursi. We just sold the combat unit, so we didn't need him, so we just got rid of him. And we got the energy instead. I say no. I really do. I say no to this. Let's just go into Cena and just beat her butt. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. This seems like a very, very bad idea to allow the Syndicate to be into this. And it doesn't seem like a good reward. It's probably what you need to blackmail her. But, like, is the mindless trade a good thing? That sounds like a bad thing. Or we could sell it, but we have to go to the Molten Earth Arsenal anyway. But I really don't want to do this. I think it's a stupid idea. I say we just go to war and we kill Cena. Especially she's already at war with Michael. Yeah, I say we decline. Screw these guys. They got my owls killed. Looks like we get her for free, though. Okay, as far as this goes, we just need these guys to heal up. So we're going to take out the molten whatever beast here. Which is probably going to be a tough fight, but we got a full army, so I'm hoping they can do it. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff to go through, so
Production ready.
we got that sector finished. Our capital can annex another sector, which is good. I'm not sure what I'm going to annex right out the gate here. Let's get our colonies established over here while we're at it. We're going to found a colony. Hold on. We need to negotiate here. I want to go through all our messages, though. You completed the diplomat as a pioneer.
Empire task completed.
All your colonies gain 50 happiness. Yeah. We'll use gunships and mechs to kill her. We get another doctrine here.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay, we get 100% production bonus.
Happiness event in colony.
And food in our core, our capital.
Incoming communication.
The stature of your empire may rise in completing these tasks, but don't lose focus on what's really important. How do we get a Casus Belli on her? It'll give her a Casus Belli if we insult her. I need to figure out a way to... We have a minor Casus Belli right now. Probably because our relationship is bad. Well, let's just drive that into the dirt. We'll insult her. Costs us 10 influence to do, but we have plenty of influence. Alright. Oh, I should have read her response. Oh, well. We have a new thing unlocked, so we have to make an alliance with 2 different players, which we're about to do one with the other guy. And maintain an alliance with 12 for 20 consecutive turns. That's going to take more time. Okay. Might declare we're on Hugh. Oh, that's bad. Michael's kind of being a warmonger right now. He might draw us into the war, and we may not be able to be an ally with him. Oh, well, we could just, you know, placate him through the quests, I guess. Alright. Let's do our different orders, I guess. So you... I need to get to my capital, so we'll just start moving you that way. Alright, so what sectors do we want to claim here? Ooh, So we got this sector, which is mountain and arid, which we can't really take too much advantage of. We haven't really explored over here. There's a couple structures over here, but we really can't claim them because the Paragon are here. But there's a lot of interesting stuff here, and we're about to do the mountain tech soon, so... I really want the Cosmite Spatial Rift. That would be really good. We may want to go do that. Similarly, we have a structure over here, but we can't claim that until we get these guys out of there as well. The Ashland is just arid and ruins. We don't have the tech for either thing. We could do the mountain range here. Maybe we claim this and then we worry about these guys later. Well, if we're going to claim it, then we need to send troops to do so. Oh, yeah, Michael. I don't think I can afford the money, but we might be able to get it a different way. So I need for him to allow building on claimed sectors. And then we need to give him something in return. We could also propose an alliance with him, but that starts to become kind of problematic. We could just give him honored energy, which makes it nice and easy, because I don't know if I really want to give him anything else. Yeah, what the hell. That hurts, but now I can just found the colony without him bothering me. All right. What's all over here? Was it more Paragon guys? Maybe we head over up here and see if we can like explore this territory, because that might be a good sector to expand into. And until we move troops into a spot anyway, we're not gonna really claim anything, so we'll put this guy here. You could send the airship over there. That'll get there faster, so. Paragon may not let me claim that, but we'll find out. Is Sector 43B already cleared? What's Sector 43B? I'm not sure. Oh, this? No, it's not. And I think it's more Paragon guys there. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's what's there. Okay. So our main colony probably just needs to produce energy, because if we don't, we'll probably be hurting. But we could produce stuff in Urseburg. So let's see. Urseburg, what do we want? We could do food plantations or agriculture export center. Food sharing tax reduced to 30% in this colony, or minus 10% food needed to gain a new colonist. Okay. I kind of like the new colonist thing. We want to do that on... Which territory do we want to do that on, though? We already have the river unlocked, so it kind of makes more sense to do it there. Yeah, so Exotica Desert. Yeah, it probably is. So Exotica Desert is where we want to expand, and I'm going to go with the, this one. Oh yeah, food sector upgrades would have been not a bad idea. Maybe. Oh, that's quicker too. Well, yeah. Let's do that. That's a lot faster. All right. That takes care of that. We need to just tell what the production is here, which is just going to be generate energy. Need it. All right. Trying to think, is there anything that we need? Is there any objectives that I don't have tracked? Just that, really. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's my main emphasis for Erseberg is just like expand like mad. We're probably going to want to get the Emerald Elysium Park soon. Although I'm probably going to have to send troops in there to conquer it. Alright. We're getting there. It's not that far away from being able to get them. Let's see how far we are. We're only 40 away. Which is like maybe a couple quests and like a little bit of energy if they demand it. So, not too much longer for them. Alright, end turn. Alright. So we finished with that.
Production ready.
We got
Colony established.
Our new spot. Which we're going to start with. Well, what do we want to do with this colony? Probably food again, just so we can expand quickly. It seems like playing wide has its advantages. It really depends on where you are on the map. Like, if you get a really strong location, I think you can build tall. But you're always going to have to increase your territory by claiming sectors to really get your best advantage of a lot of resources. So, I think building wide does definitely have its advantages. Alright, yeah, so Hazington, I think we focus on food again. Because we're going to have Father's Mount, which has at least a river. Sands of Time, Fertile Plains. Rosetta Peaks, just a mountain. This is already claimed. Then we got Sector 43B here, which does have these guys sitting on top of it, but you got river and forest. Then we got the mountain range. I mean, the sectors aren't necessarily awesome here, but I still think like expanding with our like other colonies is probably the more important thing. We leave production up to our capital. So yeah, I would go with the central biofarm, so we're producing more food, which means we get more people. Okay, Hui is continuing to kill neutrals, it looks like. Ooh. Wei Jiang completed a task. Okay. And we just finished a...
If properly targeted, a bullet will hit its mark at a speed impossible for humans to dodge. To increase human evasion, one needs smart defenses. Want to dodge a bullet? Obtain a detector capable of triggering ballistic shields preemptively.
Alrighty
Mr.
then.
Boomergun, developer, CenturyLink Security Systems.
Alright, select new research. Okay, so we've done a lot of these lower down techs. We could get a frigate. And transport reinforcement. Not yet, Ursi, but there probably are some out there. We've got a lot of operations here. They're all strategic, though. Or we could get more ammunition types. What do we get down here? Other strategic operations. Okay. I'm thinking about doing Ah, so this just gives you a free owl, more or less. Not something we necessarily need. Yeah, I don't really like this one so much. Okay. Oh, okay, so this like drops a Valkyrie unit, which not only hits a unit on the map, it's a tactical operation, so it does damage to who it lands on, but then we get a unit out of it as well. That sounds really awesome. Then you get a jetpack as well. I kind of like this one. It sounds cool. Okay. So, we're going to attempt to kill the worm thing here. We haven't had time to really heal up very much, though. Oh, is it because we're in a geothermal area, which is not going to allow us to heal. Then we have the pulse defense turret that's probably going to like murder us. Maybe we like wait a couple turns before we jump on this, because we like being healed up probably be really important for this fight. Oh. Never mind. I mean, we could trespass on her anyway, because what do we care? She's got a forward operating base in this area, which is interesting. Right. I don't know. Do we suicide here? I mean, if we die, we lose a bunch of units, but in the end, it would relieve a lot of the pressure from us right now. So you know what? Screw it. Wait, what are you? What faction are you? Alright, what is this thing? Infernal Worm. So it's got a repeating infernal bite. It's got a very long range undermine, which staggers, bypasses shields. It's incendiary. That's gonna hurt. And then hurl magma, which is probably an area effect attack. Okay, so this is gonna be like a real tough fight, I'm sure. Let's do it though. We've got some money. We can use some tactical operations in this one. Alrighty. We also have heals too, that like we can heal some of the damage that people have taken. Yeah, we have a lot of money to spend. I can't do a tactical operation this turn, so we're gonna have to wait a turn. This thing seemingly doesn't move all that far. Nah, it doesn't. So although it's got long range, it's not really gonna be able to do a lot. So let's move here. We're gonna hunker down. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're gonna put a. We'll just wait for a second. I want this guy to run all the way over here. We might be able to flank here pretty hard. If this unit overcommits to coming after me, then it will leave it very vulnerable, in my opinion. Okay. The longer we wait on this operation, I think the better. Cover is going to be tough on this fight. Alright, so we know this thing has a range of 7, right? But it's close as it can get is here, which 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, I don't think it's really going to be able to get anything here. So I'm going to move to here. We'll use our nanite injector, which will heal us back up to full. And then we put an overwatch up. We're going to do a obscuring field on that guy because he's most likely going to be attacked. They do have area effect attacks, so we should be somewhat careful of that. But again, I don't think the worm's going to be able to get close enough, so let's keep these two units kind of close together. They don't have cover, but that's okay. Alright, that'll do.
Operations ready.
Oh, so they're not really moving for us, huh? So what does this do? Calling a laser strike at the target that deals 25 damage with massive impact and 8 strength and inflicting burning. No point to that because these guys are immune to burning, so really shouldn't do that. Shredder Bomb, on the other hand, will stagger. Problem is, I can't really hit more than one of them. They kind of split up enough. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Close. There we go. Cancel is what I want. Laser strike. This won't burn, but it will do a lot of damage. Well, they're resistant to the damage, though, so it really doesn't do that much damage. I think we're going to have to wait. We either deploy the Shredder Bomb or we don't. I mean, we get 4 Shredder Bombs. Yeah, F it. We actually want to draw them into an attack here. Oh, hey there, George Hopkins. Thank you for the host. I'm gonna move over here, and I think I'm gonna throw down a heal. I feel like if we don't like really control here, these guys might throw an absolute ton of damage on this guy and just kill him one hit. Then again, we may want to hold off and use the heal when we really need it. I'm just afraid if I move the pug up too far, this guy is going to hit him. Because right now, he's not far away from being able to hurl this. As a matter of fact, he can already hurl it here, so that's somewhat worrying. Well, let's focus on what these guys are going to do. I guess I'm just going to move to here. If they really overcommit to it, we can make them pay next turn. Continue to look for the flank over here. We just are really just waiting for the AI to do something, really. Like, if we can take out these, like, smaller minions before we really have to deal with the big boy. Okay, I expect the thrower of a rock here. Yeah. Okay. This is the moment where we're going to use the heal. So we'll move up here. That should be within 3. Alright, are you within your dive range? You sure are. Boom. Then we can hit this other one, but let's have this guy run up. We don't want this to... he could hurl his rocks again, but oh well. We should be able to get the kill here. And if not, we at least do some damage.
Enemy down.
Okay. Let's try and follow up a little bit here. Okay. Alright, what kind of tactical operations would we throw here that would make sense? So we've got this, which would give me defense on a unit. Which we have this, where we can put it in an area, and... Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. I don't think this would help, because he's got shield, but like this would be maybe nice. Get an obscuring field and also a healed field. It can be destroyed, though, I think. Then we have another shredder bomb, and let's give this one a go. I've never really used it before. But like, we throw it down here. That would heal and obscure both these guys. I think that would be nice. Alright, now let's try and distract the worm here. How far can you move? I think a lot of its attacks really don't care about cover and stuff, so let's just get up and attack it as much as we can. Alright, I'll give a little bit of aid to this attack over here, if at least it's a good shot. I guess it's an alright shot. Okay, let's see if the Death Penguin's gonna finish it. Wait. Oh, they're out of action points? I thought they had more actions. Guess my mistake. It should have been a full action to do that ability. I don't know why I got confused on that. Alright. Let's see what the big baddie does. Oh, just went into defense. Alright. Oh, hello. Well, there goes my thing. So this thing has, I got a 95% chance to hit it. If we can flank it somehow, that'd be nice, but... Our obscuring cloud is back up. But we lost our heal. Unless it can use this on itself. No? Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to do our best here. This thing is gonna be a beast and I think hard to handle.
unit killed in action.
Oh wait, did I kill my own unit? That wasn't smart. I wonder how that happened. Was it because it like has an aura? All right, let's back off a little bit. I don't think I have any abilities that does that. We could get hit it with a shredder bomb, but I don't know if it actually. I don't think it's affected by bleeding, and I'm not sure it can be staggered. No, it can't be staggered. So. Is the worm stunned? Oh, it may be. That's good, because it has no action points. Well, we'll go ahead and give it a couple of stabs here. Let's see if I'm right. When it takes damage, do my guys take damage? No, either that or I might have been missing so bad I was hitting my own troops, which is really embarrassing if that's what happened, but... So, yeah, we may have oh, it is stunned. Yeah. So that arc attack stunned it. Well, I think we may get the kill just through that. But the penguins do the big damage there. Let's see if the pug can get a hit on it.
Enemy eliminated.
Yay! It's really embarrassing we killed our own units,
forces
though.
are victorious.
Those guys missed so bad. Okay. The room is dead. You've had your fun, Valentine. I think it's time to hammer out a truce. Very well, I'm a man of my word. Let the negotiation begin.
Objective completed.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this, this thing, because it looks like an item rather than a unit. So we'll take that. Oh. Is the yellow thing mean that I can buy this guy because he's like a hero? No? I don't get what the little cup is. Didn't I get the truce thing? Well, we could always just ally him and that would be done. We'll just do it, because apparently that didn't do what we needed to do. That quest should have gotten the truce, but it didn't happen. But I know I can just propose an alliance with him, and it would be done, and he would agree to it. So fine, we'll just do it that way. Increasing your diplomatic state with this player means that they will be able to call you into a war with Hu Zhang or Sina of House Timur. But I'm already allied with what you call it. What do you mean? However, is it maybe not your quest? No, I mean, that is... Hold on. That should have finished the quest line for him. In theory. Because you have end of Vanguard conflict. Squad leaders convinced 2 of 3. It would already said 2 of 3 before. So, unless I'm missing something... Maybe there's another squad leader out there, but we already checked where the squad leader should have been, and we've checked most of the map. There are no other factions here. Unless that's the Paragon, it counts, which I'm not sure it does. So, I'm a little confused. Maybe Sina is the other one, but there is no quest for her. Quest line for her. So... I'm gonna... I mean, maybe it's something that will happen, like, in a future turn or something, and I'm just doing this wrong, but... We're just gonna do it this way. In theory, that should finish it. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I think it should have completed with that previous quest, but alright. If there is any more proof required that a Vanguard officer can set aside his personal feelings for his duty and the greater good, I think both Michael Valentine and myself have given such proof today. We're never going to be friends, but we serve the same flag and principles, and in the end, a crisis like this, that is all that matters. Now that we have brought the Vanguard conflict to an end, I don't believe any further reasons to prolong our stay on Leave 6. I could give my troops a day off before we depart and let them celebrate in the Elysium Parks for old time's sakes, but after that, what transpired here, none of them are interested. Oh. Okay, there was a whole bunch of quests that I could have done there, though. I don't know if the game is about to end. Maybe I should have saved my game before I did that. Return to map. Oh, no!
Although the crisis on Leave 6 has come to an end, the fate of the Star Union remains uncertain. Why have no other Imperial ships arrived since the Void Storms began to subside? Also, why could Cena act so ruthlessly, blatantly disregarding civil rule? I fear the chaos and destruction we encountered here is only the beginning.
I'm sorry, guys. We didn't finish all the quest lines. I didn't realize it would just immediately end the campaign and not let me to continue to play. I mean, I was literally a turn away, probably, from getting at least one of those quests done. The other quest would have taken a lot more time, I must admit. But I didn't realize it, because it was super easy to get those alliances. I could have gotten that done even faster if I wanted to. We'll let this play out here, because usually I think it lets you select what your next campaign is going to be. At least I think so.
To rise like a phoenix from the ashes. This is how the Prometheans used to embellish their mass murdering and destruction. I always despised them for their methods, but in difficult times like these, their technology can be useful. Even if the Syndicate aren't part of a greater Outlander invasion force, I must prepare for the next time we meet. They wish to play with fire, they shall have it.
Alright, yeah, so in theory, we finished this campaign? Or no? I guess it's still going. But I want to do something real quick here. I want to see... I'm thinking this will not hurt our campaign progress. But I'm not sure. But we're going to try this autosave. We may have to do something over. Yeah, it's going to make me do the worm fight again. Let me just check that. Hold on. Oh, game. See, Star Mac completed mission, so, like, I'm forced to do this combat again, which I really don't want to have to do. Yeah, it's kind of confusing how the campaign structure is. That the fact that you can complete the campaign so quickly, but there's so many quests you have to do. I don't know how many of them are important. Like, with the pleasure bot, what happens when you do that? I don't know. Is it just you get rewards for it? It doesn't really matter. Because I get the feeling that that hero that we hired is not gonna continue on. I could be wrong on that, though. I have no idea. I really don't want to do this fight again. Is there a way I can automate it? All right. I guess I have no choice. We'll go for the flank again. Yeah, that's the thing I don't know. I don't know if you carry over anything. So, like, it makes a lot of sense to do a lot of the quests, like the side quests, if you carry over anything. But if you don't, then the side quests are completely pointless. Other than they give you a little bit of story background. Next to the picture there are symbols, question mark? Or like, I'm not sure I understand. Oh, hold on. Toggle auto combat. I think if I toggle auto combat, though, it's not going to auto resolve the combat. What it will do is just the AI will take over for me. I could confirm that. Well, you know what? We've got a save file. Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to do. I was actually about to save the game before I did that because I didn't know what would happen. And now I really regret that decision. So now I understand why you didn't get the one guy placated as soon as you did the quest. Because it would end the scenario. Well, it might be interesting, but from what I was seeing right there, it looks like that the strategy they were using was just rush in and get your units killed, which no thanks. All right, let's see if we can more or less get the same
Operations available.
success. Okay. Probably doing roughly the same strategy here. Maybe just slightly more aggressive. Critter bomb. Collect. Well, this time they gave me an avenue to do damage to more than one of them, so I'll take it. If I move up here, I can start attacking the worm. It's probably a dumb move, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm in turn. Oops. Okay, that's what the thing did last time. Alright. You are gonna dive on this guy. Okay.
Enemy eliminated.
Move in there. Last time, this unit like really helped me, so we're gonna move fairly aggressively for her. See if we can get her in a good position, or them into a good position. There's more than one of them. Penguins will move up again, kind of aggressively here. We might be able to dive on these guys. Another shredder bomb here. Drop it on this guy. Try and stagger him. Excellent. This guy will get an attack of opportunity on me. If I move. I should probably back off and just take the one area effect attack. Although it'll do a lot of damage to me. All right. Ouchie. Ouchie.
Unit lost.
That sucks. I think we'll do more damage if we just go up and attack it normally. Fortunately, we didn't finish it. Resisted the stun. Nanite support station select. We'll put it right there. We should just really like just move in here very aggressively, I think. Try and draw the attention of the baddie.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright. So we're taking more casualties here than last time. See if we can get that stun off. We may have gotten the stun. I think we did. Yeah. Yeah, because it's stunned, we can get off the melee without having to worry about the Overwatch. Not in range for that. Not going to be able to get anywhere with the penguins, so we might as well just Have them hunker down. Alright, let's see if we can finish them with our units here. Okay, down it goes.
Enemy neutralized.
So we lost the same number of units.
They never stood a
just
chance.
a different unit this time. Alright, yeah.
Objective completed.
Take reward. Alright. So, I want to see if there's some conclusions here. Nice done, Colonel. Don't look so surprised. I accepted defeat when I have been beaten fair and square by my opponent. Area 5 belongs with you now. That matter out of the way, I feel we should intensify our efforts concerning the Molten Earth Arsenal. Hopefully, that will allow us to bring this needless conflict to an end.
Objective completed.
The problem is, doing the arsenal will take forever. So I think, like, from what I'm gathering from this quest, really all that accomplishes is a speedier end to the... I mean, it's an end to the quest if none of the other things work, right? Like, if you can't get the alliance going, then you do this. So, I don't think there's really an advantage. I mean, there's probably story stuff that happens if you do this, but it would take me forever to do this. Like, what I have to do is I have to annex it. So I have to get a colony all the way over here. And my closest colony's here. I'd have to get a colony all the way over to like Area 42, for example. And then I'd have to build it up enough so I could claim a sector. We'd have to claim this, but we'd have to clean it out first. So, yeah, I don't know if I really want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save at this point. Or what do I call this? Stream 4. Save game. And then reload that. What does it do? I'm assuming it puts us at, yeah, it puts us at this point. So now I'm going to save a game here. So maybe next time I play this, we'll continue forward and we'll see if just knocked my water almost over. We'll see if there's a reason you want to do that, like if it benefits you anyway. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a save game, and we're going to say this is we'll just call this mission 2, right? Because it is the beginning of mission 2. So my question is there any carryover from the last quest at all, or the last campaign? So before I wrap things up, we're pretty much at that time where I'd wrap things up anyway, but before we do so, I just want to see, is there any carryover? Do we get any of the items? Do we get any of the heroes? Do we get any of the level ups or any of that stuff? Because if there's no carryover, there's no point in doing that further quest. Yeah, and we got Promethean tech because we, in theory, went into that facility and captured it. Like, the game is counting it as if we had done that. So my question is, when we come into this next mission, is Jack Elder going to still be level 1? Is he going to, you know, all that stuff? Does he have the skills we picked? Like, is there actual progression, or is there not? So that's what we're going to do.
The presence of the Syndicate on Leave 6 troubles me. My gut tells me something shady lurks beneath their fake smiles. I still remember the pictures of the psionic experiments every senior officer had to be briefed on before an assignment within the borderlands. Just thinking about the horrors depicted there caused the most grizzled veterans to shudder. During our encounter with Cena, we discovered her next target. Among the millions of planets in this galaxy, it had to be Sornus Alpha, the Union's shining jewel of science and progress. and witness of my life's bitterest moments. That's all in the past, though. Going to Sornus Alpha will finally shed light on our situation. If the Star Union is in any kind of trouble, we will learn about it there, one way or another.
Alright.
We approach Sornus Alpha. We don't know what to expect on the surface, so I've told my men to prepare for the worst.
Yeah, I don't think there is any carryover, because not only do we have Promethean tech, his startup is different. He now has the Promethean assault equipment. This I think he already had, but I think there's some change here. So if we start anew and nothing we did in that previous quest or campaign or mission scenario, whatever, matters, then we won't go back and do the rest of it. Because I don't see a point, other than there might be like one or two story things. I don't know if I see a point. Anyway, Dust Ruins. This area looks like a red mining core ghost town, though much bigger. Wasn't it our plan to land near Skyrex Nova, Commander? This is what's left of Skyrex Nova, soldier. Nature has overgrown most of the city. Look at the size of the trees. Whatever tragedy took place here must have happened at least a century ago. A century ago? The Star Union is dead. Everything we knew, gone. My squad mates were right. Leave 6 was only the beginning. The Outlanders will pick us off one by one. Calm yourself, soldier. Let's find some facts. There are signs of survivors. We should locate the Paragon, like we did on Leave 6. Also, keep your eyes open for syndicate forces. They may feign good intentions, but their treachery is always well established. Bleep, bleep, bleep. The robot runs in circles, chasing its own rear antenna. Faster, Tapples, faster. You can do it. Don't look at me like that. It's not my fault you always try to catch things out of your reach. What do you say we give your components a little polish? Dayu would have loved outfitting you with the latest engineering upgrades. Okay, so we have to check these coordinates for the local Paragon command posts, similar to the one on Leave 6. Find the Syndicate forces on Serenus Alpha before they find you. Upgrade Tapples. Prepare an inspection and overhaul pack for Tapples in your colonies. Okay. Yeah, there is no carryover whatsoever. We don't have that hero we had before. We have the bow. So do we have the equipment we had before? And if that's the case, then yes, there is carryover and there would be a reason to do certain quests and what have you. So let's click on our commander. Yeah, so he has all the items that we had last time, right? Does he have the skills we had last time? We didn't keep all our items, though. I feel like we had more weapons unlocked. But, like, all the stuff that he had on him, he kept, right? So whatever we did with him was saved. His level ups were not, though, I don't think. No. No, yeah. They leveled him up and stuff, and he kept some of the equipment we had on him, but that's the only thing that I see carrying over here. So, in my opinion, there's not really a reason to continue with that previous scenario. It also kind of counted it as us having done things that we didn't do. So yeah. I don't think there really is that much carryover. It does seem like a few things here and there, but... Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Just to be sure, I'm going to go ahead and do stream 5 here as a save. And the one thing I'm going to really check here is his experience level, right? So he has 28 experience out of 32. I'll check the tech tree in a second, but I have a feeling we have to start all over. Hey, Kirsten. Alright. Okay. So his experience is the same. But he didn't keep this, for example. He kept these 2 items, but didn't keep this item. Interesting. So that's the only carryover I legitimately see here from one scenario to the next, is whatever we had on our main hero, Jack Gelder, experience-wise, and some of his equipment, not all of his equipment, but some of his equipment carried over. Now let's go back to here and see where's our tech tree at and all that. Because that, you know, it's worth checking. We can't check that because it doesn't let us check our tech tree on the first turn. I get the feeling, though, it's going to be from the beginning. Well, we've got a save file, so you know what? It doesn't let you like ignore these prompts here. I don't think so. So let's just say we're gonna guard. Let's just say we're gonna guard. We're gonna set our production. We're just gonna say tell it to be energy. I just want to see what happens. Yeah, it's making me do this. I cannot skip this. So whatever. The cancel close. There we go. Oh, I'm not going to do this mission today. I'll do it tomorrow, but I just want to see where's our tech tree at, all that stuff. I want to see like what the carryover is. I have a feeling we're starting from scratch. So, end turn. Okay. I don't care. My cat, whatever. We'll read that when we actually do it in due time. Yeah, your tech tree starts from the beginning. Okay, that's what I expected. All right. Well, we got the save files here. I'm actually gonna. Does it let me delete that one? No. Okay. So we got our save files. We got the end of that other mission if we wanna continue forward with that, but it doesn't really seem like there's a point to do so. Because the only thing you carry over is Jack Gelder. We could probably push some more experience into him and maybe equip him with a couple more items, but he's already full up and it actually removed one of his items. So we didn't get to keep any of the items that we got from quest rewards if they weren't equipped. So we might want to go back and just see, like, okay, what items do we want to keep, like, based off all the things we got in our quest. So that might be worth going back for that reason. But other than that, you know, I think we can just do this quest or whatever, or this mission, and continue on with it. All right, let's go back to the menu. I think, though, we have to continue with this, though. Like, oh. So it doesn't even matter, right? Hold on. New campaign. Yeah. Continue. Exit the main menu. That's interesting that it puts you back here at this point. Well, I think, like, Ursi, we do want to continue with that because to be, we have to, oh, wait, no, you're right. I just want to confirm this, okay? Just as confirmation. Yes, okay. Now I understand. So, by doing Leave 6, we could continue the story with this. If we so choose to do so. So then if we were to do Arcadia Celeste, it would bump us to this one. Za Kirko. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. And then you just keep going through until you're done with that one. It looks like the Vanguard really only have... It seems like all of the races only have a couple missions. But... you go into, like, what do you have to do to get to here? Ah, alright. So, to do this quest line, or I'm sorry, this campaign line, you have to finish the Vanguard and Devar campaigns. And to do the Syndicate one, you have to do the Kirko and the Vanguard campaign line. And then this one, you have to do both of the other ones, I think. At least partially. And then who knows with this one. It looks like you got to do almost all of them for this one. And then I don't know what you do. Maybe you get to pick who you are? All right, well, we'll figure that out as we go. But we'll probably stick with the Vanguard and continue on with that. Although, I guess I'll leave that up to you guys, because we can do the Jack Gelder campaign at any time, because I've got the save files for it. So, because all I need to do is just load to Mission 2. All right. Oh, then we're good to go. All right.